when your feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best, you looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you when your feelings upset. Said I'm on deck. At my best, stress, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you when your feelings upset. Someone said that I was up next. I said I'm mean to disrespect. I don't be at the gym, so I don't need to flex. You regret moving on to the next and making me your ex. Yeah, I'll roll up whenever you feel the stress. Treat you with respect. Life's a game of chess, don't let it get you in check. She like when I pull her hair and grab her by her neck. Got her on her back until she break a sweat. She like rocking my polo shirts and rocking my polo sweats. Laying down after sex with her head on my chest. She whispers that shit like the rest. Yeah, we up now, they up next. Got you when your feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best, looking straight. We up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you when your feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. My best is looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next.
All right, Ben. Good transition. I mean, the unmuting part took a little while. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to Tambo Time on Tuesday, episode 4, NEFL. We are 4 weeks away from week 1, ladies and gentlemen. We should have a schedule coming out soon. That's what Bova said, but what Bova says and does are two different things sometimes. And, well, he likes to leave the masses waiting, but does a great job nonetheless. And I'm just kidding. He usually says what he does. So, how you doing, John?
I'm great, Stephen.
My co-host here. No Connor here today. He had prior obligations. Might have a sweet coaching gig in the works, maybe.
Picture Connor up there?
No. I mean, don't bring it in now. I mean, listen, give Ben a break. Ben's been doing a lot. He's bringing a lot to show. Evidently, we are streaming from 3 different platforms today. Not really sure how it's going to translate. So just kind of give us some feedback as far as sound and picture quality. And Danny says the camera's fuzzy here.
Is fuzzy.
But bear with it. Ben's
playing with it.
Yeah, Ben's trying out a couple new things. And we'll figure it out, but we have till I think it's June 3rd before Facebook makes its changes. So we're going to play with it, try a couple things, and keep going. But yeah, feedback is always great, and John's kind of a sensitive guy, but I can take some criticism. So, but anyways, thanks for joining, John. Ben, how was your week? A couple weeks off. We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's good. Good times. Had a good St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Yeah, wearing the Dropkick Murphys shirt. Is that still on from this weekend? Or?
That's from this weekend.
Yeah, good.
They did a couple nights in the MGM Music Hall down there. I think they did St. Patty's Day last night in House of Blues right across the road. So, good time.
Did you go watch them?
Oh yeah, I was there on Saturday at the MGM.
Oh, okay.
Sick invite.
That was a good time.
Well, I appreciate you not inviting me because I don't want to have to say no to you, but I will.
I didn't know you liked Dropkick Murphys.
I don't, and I don't like you either. So, I mean,
perfect. So that's why
I appreciate not getting invited and put me in an awkward situation. You do anything else this weekend? Drink a lot?
Yeah, a little extra.
You like the green beer?
What green beer?
Like, don't they do green beer on St. Patty's Day?
Some of them did. Like the goat was offering it if he wanted to, but that's the only place I thought.
What do they do? Just throw some green dye in it?
I think it's
usually
green dye. Yeah, that gives you cancer in 30 years.
Does it change the taste? Like, is it worth it?
I didn't really detect any taste difference. So yeah, it looked cool. It actually was pretty effective. So.
Ben, I want you to reach out to Danny Cruz, later, and ask him what software he's talking about. See maybe if he can help the show out a little bit. What's up, buddy? Can't wait to play co-ed with you.
It's not what you said 5 minutes ago.
Okay. No, I was talking about you. I can wait to play Cohen with you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Jacob, I'm actually full-blooded Irish. You are 1,000% correct. Thanks for chiming in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a show today for you. We got a fill in the weeks here before the season starts, and trying to bring you some content. So, someone brought a idea to me, and I actually liked it, and I'll shout out Dome for bringing up the idea. And I'm going to call this little segment. We're probably going to do 3 or 4 of them throughout the whole year. We're not going to do it every week. We'll spread it out. The segment's going to be called Get to Know Your Captains. And what I did was reached out to all the captains, and there's 20 captains. Is that correct?
Yes, 20 captains this season.
So I got 15 of them to respond by this week. I'm still waiting on 5. So good kind of turnout here. What I did was I asked for a random fact that people might not guess about that particular captain. And then we had somebody, definitely not me, make 2 fake ones, fake facts, if that's even a thing. And we're gonna have to guess which one. And we're gonna get to know our captains a little bit here. John reached out to some of the captains. We got some captains calling in today, and they have guests from their team. So we're gonna chit chat with them for a little bit, and we're gonna play this little game, and we're gonna see how it goes here. John, do we have our first guests lined up and ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, I believe they're on the line. If we can unmute them and bring them in.
Can I make a little side note real quick?
Sure.
Just kind of following up on where we're broadcasting. So we're on Facebook right now. We're also on YouTube. So for those of you who prefer YouTube, go to our Facebook or YouTube page, just Tampa Time on YouTube. And if you want to watch the stream there, feel free. And we'll see the comments from both.
All right, that's Tambo Time on YouTube. If you like following on YouTube, and you're gonna try to get them on Spotify too, right? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Okay. After. So yeah. All right, you want to unmute the phone call here?
We should give Ben time off more often.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, John Garcia. Who do we got here? Who's our first captain on the mic?
We have the Phantoms, Danny Haverty in Donuts himself.
All right, gentlemen, how you doing?
Doing well, sir. How are you?
I'll tell you what. I'll listen to YouTube before fucking Gemini and 4 or 5 every morning.
Actually, this is a second date update. I hope you guys know that.
All right, John. Don't ruin it.
Thanks.
All right. Don't beat me up, Donuts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Halves from the Phantoms, the captain of the Phantoms, and Donuts was your second overall pick. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I heard Donuts was laying out some bodies this week in the scrimmage. Is that correct?
I was going easy.
I believe he's calling from house arrest right
He
now.
was going light. He was just warming up for the year.
Warming up, man. Me and Habs and some other guys, man. I got Cody. I got Polo, man. Sean. I'm telling you, we gonna kill, man.
Yeah, you
A
guys
bunch of dudes, bro.
looking
I'm
like
excited.
looking like a good team. You guys think you're gonna fare well this season?
Most definitely.
Good.
Absolutely, for sure. There's a reason I wanted to play with Habs for a while, bro. I see what he can bring to the table, and I know that all he needs is a guy in front of him blocking for him,
Yeah, he definitely can move. Throwing's not really a strength, so he's gonna have to have some guys blocking him.
I heard he's going to be throwing 80% of the time.
Is that-
90?
Is that what he said?
That's what I heard.
Allegedly.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining the show. So we're gonna play this game. Now, Halves, you didn't tip off Donuts what your actual fact is or your random thing.
No, I don't even think he knows about it.
All right. So, Donuts, I'm going to give you 3 facts about Dan Haverty here, but only one of them's
Okay.
true. You're going to have to guess
All right.
which one's actually true. All right. The first fact here is Danny didn't start playing football until he was 16 years old. The second fact was Danny was actually born with black hair. The third fact is Danny has won over 10 first place finishes at his local bar's trivia contest.
He didn't start playing football until he was 16.
Ben, is that correct?
Does Ben know?
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Let's
believe it.
fucking go.
Wow,
Bro just knows his captain.
the
He knows his
chemi-
players.
the
Chemistry's
chemistry-
already 100.
yeah, the chemistry's already there. And
Habs is a fucking state champ, kid. Better recognize.
where did Habs win a state championship?
They're at Habs.
Massachusetts.
What high school?
Woburn High.
Right on. What position did you play?
Wrestling. I didn't play football.
Oh, well,
You don't even fucking know this guy, dude. Huh?
I don't know. From a hole in the
It
wall.
was your job to know.
Right.
Well, I played football, but at the end of high school.
Oh, okay. So you were actually you were a state champion as a wrestler?
As a wrestler, yeah.
Right on.
105 weight class.
That's Jay Charles's weight class. Come on now.
And what got you into playing football? And why did it take so long to get you to play football?
I was just always wrestling. I did a lot of like off-season wrestling, so I just always wrestled. And then it finally it took a couple of my buddies to learn me, and but I didn't really like it that much in high school, and it wasn't really until flag I started to like enjoy it more.
That's fair. Did you feel wrestling helped you with the tackling?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Helps you playing football a ton. Some of the best football players, I think, are wrestlers.
Yeah, a lot of wrestlers tell me that helps with tackling, and it makes sense. But I was just, I wanted your opinion on that.
Helps with linemen, I think, too. Like the big heavyweights, like a lot of the better linemen and guards, I feel like, are former wrestlers.
Yeah, I also placed second in states fucking my senior year, too, wrestling.
Wow.
Yeah, see?
So who could win in a wrestling match right now between you two?
Shit.
Oh, I'm giving it to Habs because I love them.
Hell no.
Is it like foreign objects?
We'll
gonna be
see.
involved?
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. So what's your big plans with Donuts this season? You're gonna use him as a blocker primarily? You're gonna involve him in the offense? As a receiver? What are you gonna do?
We're going to do a little bit of everything. You know, he's going to play a lot of different positions like a lot of people on my team. We're going to do a lot of different things because you got to switch it up to beat the best team. So, yeah, he's going to be doing a lot of different things.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think you drafted a very well-rounded team, and yeah, I believe you're going to have a good chance at attacking every type of defense. You know, the defense is designed to stop the run. I think you guys are going to be able to work against. Also, the smaller defense is designed to stop the pass. I think you might be able to bully them a lot. So, I'm excited to watch you guys this season. And best of luck to you guys. I do appreciate you guys joining the show. You guys have anything else you want to talk about before we move on to the next guys?
See you in the championship, whoever's on the other bracket. That shit's already yours. You heard?
Yes, sir. All right,
Yes,
guys.
sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks again.
See ya.
All right. So Danny, his fun fact about Danny is he never started playing football until he was 16. And if you watch him throw, it makes sense. Hopefully he didn't hear that. Now that he's a wrestling state champ, I'm screwed. So
That's true.
all right, Johnny boy, what do we got next?
We have Pog Patrol, Captain Bobby, and his second love, Damon.
So Bobby Guerin, Captain of Pod Control, and Damon Siegel, right?
Yeah, the bird himself.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's going on, himself?
I've never been better. I'm surrounded by my best friends. I got you guys on the phone. I mean, this is like peak life.
Yeah, we've already lost viewers.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
All right. How do you guys feel about this season?
I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty confident in my drafting, and like I got a lot of guys that were, they were far later than I really should have gone, and just the scrimmage alone kind of boosted that confidence on it because we played awesome. So
good chemistry already kicking in right away.
Yeah,
and you feel like you executed on your draft as far as what you kind of envisioned.
Yeah, the fact that I was able to get Dante and Julian is kind of nutty for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great two-man receiver core.
Yeah, for sure.
And given that scrimmage too against Habs, like we were missing two starters too. So like Habs completely picked apart one side that didn't have our starting lineup when we were playing that scrimmage. So it was easy to, I guess, decipher what they were trying to do the entire time. But given that scrimmage, I thought we played pretty well as well.
Cool. All right. Let's dive into the fun fact about Bobby Guerin here. And how long you guys been friends for?
I think 9 years. 9 years now.
9 years.
Like that.
That's a long time. Bobby, you sure he already doesn't know this information about
If
you?
he doesn't know, then isn't that bad?
No.
I don't want to say because it would give it away.
Well, this is gonna suck.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I believe Bobby, the answer was no. He does not know the answer here. So
Yeah, no.
That
There's
would've been
nothing
probably
about
good.
Bobby I don't know. There's nothing about Bobby I don't know.
Every hole's covered.
Every single hole. John is in a close second place, so don't let him fool you.
Yeah.
all right. So
Okay.
if Damon already knows the answer to this question, can I play it with John here instead?
Sure.
Or let us both guess.
Who?
I'll guess first, and then Damien can guess after.
I think we found out Damien already knows.
All right. Well, whatever.
We'll see. We'll just give it a go.
All right. We'll give it a go here. All right. The first potential fake fact about Bobby Guerin is he can bench 350 more than twice.
That's not it.
That's the first. The second is Bobby Guerin once played on a U.S. soccer Olympic development team.
Special.
It does not say special here.
Oh.
The third fact is Bobby Guerin, or potential fact, was arrested in Bangkok for suspicious behavior. That's in quotes.
I'm
I
good
don't
with
understand
that.
what that means.
That's the one I'm picking.
So,
Sweet truth.
John Garcia, what are you picking here?
Picking the third one.
All right, was arrested in Bangkok for suspicious behavior. Ben, that is not true.
It's the second one.
It is the second one. Bobby Guerin somehow once played on a U.S. soccer Olympic development team. Were you a goalie?
I was a goalie, but I also was far less weight than I am now. I was actually really scrawny growing up.
Were you the
Yep.
goalpost?
No, I wasn't that scrawny.
Bobby still has a boot from playing soccer from all those years. He could probably outkick a lot of the folks, like actually kicking wise, like punting wise. He's really good at it.
Yeah, I don't think you really lose that. You know what I mean? Like
No,
it's
Yeah, he's kept it.
yeah. Once it's a lot of form and you just kind of develop some power playing soccer. And
Yeah.
I don't think you really lose that, but that is cool. And yeah, Bobby, I would have never guessed that.
No, that's why I picked it as my stat because I'm a 300+ pound guy now, and no one would ever think that I was good at an athletic sport that's running around all the time.
Yeah, I still don't believe it.
What age?
Danny says he was the penalty flag.
First of all, in soccer, there's no penalty flags. There's cards. Okay. But
What an
what
idiot.
what age did that happen at?
So I was on each state has their own ODP team, the Olympic Development Team, and then when I was 14, I got selected for the national team, and we only played one tournament, one national tournament that I was on, but that was cool because it was hosted in Canada, so it wasn't terribly far, but we played Mexico, we played Italy, and then we lost to Spain in the semifinals. So it was actually really cool.
Yeah, Spain's awesome.
I hear what you're talking about. So, did you? Was it for New Hampshire? Is that who you represented?
I was on the ODP team from New Hampshire, and I got selected for the national team. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, that's
There's only
awesome.
so many goals, so it makes it easier.
Smart.
Well, that's true. I heard it. If you really like soccer, the easiest way to get on a team is to learn how to play goalie because not many people like to play goalie. I think the only crazier goalies in the world are lacrosse goalies,
Yeah, that's nuts.
in my opinion.
It also helps. I've been 6'3" since I was 13.
I wouldn't know what that's like. So I don't know if that helps.
Help me.
But all right, no, thanks for providing that. And you guys have anything you want to bring to the table today?
Yeah. So actually, I'm sure you guys know of our Saturday league that we have going on at AJ's. We are doing a little bit of a kickoff this Saturday to celebrate and kind of kick off the season. Originally, this was going to be our draft date, but we changed it from a draft league to a bring your own team. So we still have the venue, so we still have the place. So feel free to come down, drink, have fun. If you're playing, if you're not, it's welcome to everybody. It starts off at 5. It's down at AJ's.
Okay. And how many teams you got signed up right now?
There's 10 teams right now.
And you're planning on doing it the style is blitz style, from my understanding.
It's basically blitz. Yeah.
Okay, and whose idea was that? Was that Dum Dum Dave's idea?
No, honestly, we wanted to do the draft, and I guess it's just a, kind of a dampened amount. Like everyone's doing drafts, so they're just kind of tired of it around here. So we brought the Bring Your Own Team back, and we instantly got a ton more like receptive information from it. So,
well, not so much the draft style to Bring Your Own Team. I'm talking about the blitz style format.
That was kind of collective. Honestly, shotgunners were just really hammering it in every chat that we would put it in. They're like, "Yeah, bring blitz back." So we kind of like weighed out that option, and it seemed really good. So,
all right. Well, it sounds good. I hope it's a kick-ass season for you guys, and you guys plan on doing any cool things down at the bar there? You have anything scheduled or any surprises?
Yeah, there's a bunch of beer vendors that are supposed to be there, giving out free swag and stuff that's supposed to be going on there on Saturday. If people are interested, just to come by and check it out. There'll be stuff there and events going on.
All right. I will say to the people that don't have teams that Nasty Boys, a few of us are trying to combine with another team for that league. So if you guys are looking to combine, hit Adam or Kenny up, not me, because they're the decision makers. But yeah, I'd like to play in that league too. So
It's weird. My inbox is empty from them. That's weird.
John, you're in 9,000 group chats. There's no way you haven't seen anything about it. Shut up.
That doesn't mean I'm on a team there, bud.
yeah, he posts free agent in all of them, and everybody ignores him.
Yeah, I have a code coming that says free agents. So I don't have to do that anymore.
All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm good. Appreciate it, man.
All right, thanks for joining, and appreciate you guys. You guys are really good dudes. I know Bobby Guerin thinks we hate him, and we do, but I mean, he's a good guy.
Well,
So.
I hate them from
Thanks,
that
man.
Turkey Bowl draft, so screw those guys.
Why? What happened there?
The collusion happened.
Damien tried making him Mr. Irrelevant.
Oh, that was so funny.
Dark times,
Oh,
man.
you-
Dark
But I
times.
will not stand for that happening to my boy.
That's funny.
So,
Dude told me to
That's
run into
bullshit.
traffic.
I stood by John. I was like, John
Yeah.
is the best cameraman. He hypes me up
Yeah.
every time,
Hey,
and
all
I
right.
still get
Well,
shit. John still hates me.
Phone's acting up. Gotta go. It's breaking up. See you later.
all right, guys, have a good one. Thanks again.
Okay, moving on.
All right, Johnny boy. I like those guys.
Yeah, they're
I know I bust their balls, but.
they're okay.
And I'm excited to see how Bobby Guerin can do as a captain. In the league, I think, honestly, like I said, I think every year the group of captains gets better and better. And I feel like Bobby could be one of those guys who really could be a good staple captain in this league.
Agreed.
Danny Cruz, yeah, you won the tournament. We know. Well, your team did. Drunk Mike Howe did. And listen, I didn't know he was getting his superpowers,
It's David Wells action.
but yeah, no, that was honestly, I did have a really good time at that tournament. The format was interesting. I didn't really like it, but I'm not opposed to it. It was interesting. I enjoyed it. And it did seem like almost anybody could take it, we beat Danny Cruz's team in the round robin, and then we lose like first round of playoffs, and then they end up smacking the team that smacked the team that beat us. So it was very rock paper scissors ish, which is what you want with a draft tournament. So, and they did a ton of prizes. It was awesome. They did a good job. So, all right, Johnny boy.
Well, speaking of good captains, we couldn't find one, but we have Jake Lapointe on the phone.
Oh boy.
What's going on?
What's going on is I'm still pissed you came up with the greatest flag football name of all time, and I did not think of it. What's going on with you, buddy?
No, not too bad. Just relaxing, watching the great Tambo time per usual. You know how it is.
Thanks, buddy. And we do appreciate you tuning in, and we hope we put on a good show for good guys like you. So.
Oh, I appreciate that. You very much do, sir.
All right. So, unfortunately, you couldn't get any of your teammates to join you today. Something about they don't like you or something?
They're just reading the new playbook.
Yeah. You haven't met at the
Same
field.
from last year.
Yeah. Jacob, is it the same playbook from season one?
No, so actually after John Gruden called us very good looking, I reached out to him and he was generous enough to give us the playbook.
Oh, good. That was nice of him. Did it cost you
Yeah,
money
so-
like it cost Bova? Or?
No, actually it was free of charge. He just said he's gonna invoice Joey. So
Good. That's usually where I send my invoices. All right. Well, let's. John's gonna play this. We got 3 facts here, or fake facts, or whatever. One of them's true. For Jacob
John,
Lapointe.
if you don't fucking know me, buddy, I swear to God.
Buddy, if Butt Chug's not on there, I don't know you.
I should have put that one. I mean, I should have told the guy who did them to put this on. That's a good one.
Ben.
All right. Here's fake. First, maybe fake, not fake fact. Jacob Lapointe buys his spandex in bulk on Amazon. Here's the next maybe fake fact. The Greek god's name came from him when he was eating a gyro in a Greek restaurant. That's a gyro for you Americans. And then the other potential fake fact here is got into an accident with a self-driving car.
I've seen him on the highway, so I'm going to go with that one.
You're going to say he got into an accident with a self-driving car?
Yeah. Oh.
That is incorrect.
Well, with the way you see him driving on the highway, you would expect that.
I don't think he's driving. I think the computer's driving.
What was the right answer?
The right answer here is, ladies and gentlemen, the Greek god's name came to him while he was eating in a Greek restaurant, and he was eating a gyro.
I was really hoping for the spandex one, really.
You want to tell us what Greek restaurant that was, Jacob?
Yeah, the what is it called? Pita in Chelmsford? Or whatever it's called.
Oh, I think I've been there.
There's a place right in Chelmsford. It's actually fucking bomb, dude. I go after I hit the gym, I go right there usually quite often. But yeah, that's exactly where I was. And Joey said, "Hey, buddy, you got two minutes to give me a name," and that's what I came up with.
So the fact that Joey rushed you is why I missed out on the best name of all time.
Oh, 100%. Oh yeah.
I knew it was,
Literally, he messaged me and it's like, "You're the last one, but I need a name." And I was like, "Fuck."
I knew it was Joey's fault somehow. What's up, Ben?
For the record, multiple people in the chat were saying it was going to be the buying spandex in bulk, or, buying tights in bulk. Is one person put it.
Bulk on Amazon.
I can't agree or disagree that might be half true.
All right. So how's your team looking this season? You excited?
Oh yeah. But I just got a fun fact real quick. So we had halves, all-state wrestler, fucking Bobby's an Olympic gold medalist. So I would like to say that I was back-to-back runner-up rec baseball. So I feel like I'm leading the show.
Rec baseball where?
Yep. Drake at rec baseball, back-to-back runner-up.
Wow. What position you play? Shortstop?
Left out.
No, third baseman.
All right. I like it.
But no, I mean, I like our team so far. Again, we had a great week 1 for a scrimmage. We'll be getting together again after, but a lot of guys that just know how to play football on the team.
Yeah. Anybody you're particularly excited about that you drafted that you haven't played with yet?
No, and that's the best part, though. That's why I like this team a lot. It's a unique team for me. Like, I believe outside of 1 or 2 guys, I haven't played with anyone. So that's what I like about a draft league, though, is I'm going to mix it up and see what happens.
Cool. Any, you trying to expand your repertoire this season? Maybe run more, maybe a lot more deep passes, anything? Or are you going to try to game by game take it?
I can't give that out, buddy. Are you kidding me? Let's just say that my arm is feeling more like a noodle every year.
If we set the over-under on pump fakes for game 1, do you think 10 is too high or too low?
Oh, that's way too low.
Per play?
Yes.
It's at least 65
For the game.
for the game.
Or for the draft.
100%, dude. Again, you got to think about it. It's 7 seconds. If I go at 6 every time, that's 5 pump fakes. Times that by how many drives?
Right.
We're gonna add up to them.
Yeah. You'll get 20 a drive if it's. I mean, you do throw a nice pump fake. Sometimes it's a little obvious, but you do get a lot of people, and it works a lot. So
Well,
can't,
yeah, of course
can't
we do.
knock it.
Half the people on defense are idiots.
Wow.
All right. Put the league on notice. Half of them are idiots. Jacob Lapointe.
I think you said have is the.
Oh, have. Oh, okay.
I see how we're going.
All right, Jacob. Anything else you want to bring to the table here? Anything you want to talk about?
No, not much. Little off record, but I put a post up on the page today. Anyone that is in the Chelmsford area, they have kids. I have a pretty cool Easter egg event coming in April. Yeah, I feel like everyone definitely should check it out. It's over 1,000 eggs that we put out for the kids, so it's a great time for them.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll bring Adam.
If
Make
I
him
bring
partake.
Steve, can he pretend to be?
Buddy, I'd probably get my ass kicked by a bunch of little kids.
Yeah, they're probably
Oh,
taller.
100%. 100%, Steve.
All right, cool. Yeah. If you haven't seen that post that Jacob put out there, go check it out if you got kids and you're in the area. Sounds like it's a great time. So,
Oh yeah, like I said, we'll have probably 80 to 100 kids, over 1,000 eggs. It's just a fun time for the kids just to have fun with each other.
Now, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Can we put you in a dunking booth?
Not for. It's too cold out for me, to be
Oh,
honest.
that's
But
fair.
let me do a summer event. I'll do a summer event, and then I will set one up for you, just for you, Steve.
All right. Yeah. I know. It's too cold. The spandex on. We get it. We understand.
Yeah, I didn't buy in bulk this time. I can't add 5 on.
Just thank God the towel's there.
All right, brother. All right. Thanks for joining the show and good luck this season. You're one of the former quarterbacks of the year and champions, Jacob Lapointe here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks,
Awesome.
buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
See you, buddy.
All right, bye.
All right. Who do we got down here? 3 down. All right.
Yeah, we're cruising.
Cruising along here doing.
Speaking of cruising, wow, that's like a good segue there.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we know.
It's almost like I did it on purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, Ben's about to unmute him, the captain of Entity, Danny Cruz. Entity, it's a different energy.
Yo.
Just waking up, I think.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Nah, I was stretching. I just didn't know when I was like allowed to talk. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. Well, you got the green light for the rest of the show till John hangs up on you. So,
3,
all right.
2.
Yeah, thanks for joining the show here, Danny.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Like Jacob, you couldn't get anybody on your team to call in with you, right?
Honestly, I just didn't ask them because it was last second, and usually they never watch live.
So the synergy is not good on Entity.
Well, he didn't want anybody outshining him. He wanted to take the spotlight here.
I've seen the highlights already. I see
The
that.
true narcissist in me, exactly.
Yeah, the scrimmage was for him to get reps with Omar. Like that hasn't happened before.
I didn't even tell Curtis about the scrimmage.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
He's not kidding.
you want to hear something? You want to hear something funny? Kind of funny.
What?
Sure.
You know the gift card we gave him for winning on the show?
You used it.
It was
Oh,
used
man.
somehow.
Nice. Somehow?
Yeah.
Alleged.
Buddy, it was in the card when I had it with you, you dickhead.
Bro, I went to call it because I've had this. So listen, I've done this before, right? So like I bought somebody's food stamps cards one time, right? And it didn't work. And I was at the register with all the fucking groceries. I had to pay in cash. I was so pissed. So now I always call cards. You feel me? Like ahead of time. So I'm driving to the store and I call it. Dude, when this shit told me the price, I was like, fucking Steve.
Don't fucking Steve me. I'll give you 2 guesses on who probably did it. And he lives in my house with
I'm
me.
either gonna go with John or Adam.
It definitely wasn't John.
And it was Adam.
And you know the funny thing is, it was probably a while ago too, and Adam probably forgets. But I guarantee we did it.
He swept that shit and threw it back in the bag. Like, here you go.
All right. So John's gonna play here. I got 3 potential fake facts, potential true facts here for Danny. Number 1.
I've been studying for this one.
Danny required over 100 stitches from a back injury. The next one is Danny won a rap battle against the game. And then the next one is Danny's favorite actor of all time is Jaleel White. For those of you who don't know who that is, that's Steve Urkel from Family Matters.
I'm going to go the first one.
Can I do that?
The first one is correct, Ben.
All right.
Danny did require over 100 stitches from a back injury. You want to explain this back injury to us?
Yeah, I actually I had to learn how to walk again and everything, to be honest. It took like 6 months, to be real. I had like a tube inside of me in my spine, no diddy, fucking filtering my blood, and I had to like change it every day. Like, my grandparents had to like bathe me and stuff, like help me use the bathroom and everything, get to the bathroom and stuff. Like that shit was a super tough time. So like I just look at it like as long as you put your mind to shit, you could do whatever. You feel me? Like that shit was super tough because I literally went from playing a basketball game, like I think I had like 18 in my basketball game, and I went home with my mom, and then I had like a seizure, and then I woke up at the hospital. But because I had just turned 18, I had to like sign for consent to go into surgery because I was old enough, obviously, and then I went into emergency surgery.
What did they have to do exactly?
I had some type of infection, I guess, in my spine. It's like a long ass word. I don't remember how to say it. And basically, like, I was supposed to have surgery for like an hour and a half. I was under for like 3.5 hours or something like that. And then I couldn't really it's not that I couldn't really walk, but it was like I couldn't feel anything in my legs, so I couldn't like figure out how to tell myself to do it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like it was weird.
Yeah.
And it took a while. Like I fell a lot for a long time and shit. And then, but I'm stubborn. Like I'm always stubborn. So like I couldn't not do stuff. You know what I mean? Like the second I could even drag my feet across the ground to like move, I was like, yeah, I'm going out. You know what I mean? Like I was like,
Dark times, Beth. Dark times.
Oh, jeez, Ben, you're such a dick.
But
Nah.
yeah, nah, fucking.
Well, honestly,
it just shows that you could do whatever. You know what I mean? Like
well, sometimes
you would
being
never know from the way that I move around and stuff that I even ever had a problem like that. You know.
sometimes being stubborn and being a fighter helps you get over those things too, for sure.
It's better. It's better for you. One of my boys that I do music with, right? My boy Marcos, my boy Snacks. He jumped off of a roof when he was a kid, like to go into a pool, like you know how people jump from high places into the pool. He became a quadriplegic from that. He hit his head at the bottom of the thing, and he taught himself how to like use everything again. Like
Right.
he was never supposed to do anything. He like literally the doctors are still shocked to this day, and it's been like over 15 years. You know what I mean? Like so when you're stubborn and you want to do stuff, it really can like happen. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, Danny. Well, thanks for letting everybody know. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Fucking Entity is definitely gonna put a lot of people on notice this season. I like my team. They're way more active in the chat than any team I've had so far already. You know what I mean?
And that helps for sure. You know,
but everyone's bought in. I think everybody like sees that like with who we have that we could be good. You know, and I think they see the same picture that I did when I picked the team. You know what I mean? So for them to be bought in already is huge. They all want to go to the scrimmages to figure out where we mesh better and to learn each other, you know. So I really can't go wrong with it. I'm pretty satisfied.
Yeah, I think a lot of the past championship teams probably had a lot of that, energy per se. You know, I'm not trying to make a pun here, but like, it is tough. Even if you guys are playing well together and stuff jiving at the field, it is tough to kind of go prepared into a game when people don't talk in the chat or don't engage in the chat. And you know, I understand people have full-time jobs and lives and things like that, but you know, last season we had some guys not even talk all season. It was just kind of weird.
Yeah, it just makes you feel like they're not as bought in. Like, and I get it. Like, this is at the end of the day is just a hobby or, you know, whatever to everybody. But like at the same time, like the competitive nature in us and all of us is why we do sign up for this. You know what I mean? So you would be lying if you said that it doesn't really mean something a little more than it's just flag football. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. You drive out there. Some of us take a little bit of a drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, we put our money into it. Like, you're invested whether you want to be or not. So you don't got to act like it's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's just cool to see that everybody in the chat is already invested with wanting to win and, you know, take it to a level higher than they did the seasons prior because, you know, people are fed up with not winning. You know what I'm saying? You want to win it all in this league. It feels good to win it all. Niggas don't want to hear Ben brag about winning every fucking season.
I don't want to hear Ben at all, but yeah, you got a point.
Yeah,
Not you, Ben. Don't worry.
That actually counts. It's like, fuck.
I knew the winning of every season was definitely not about me.
Yeah. Oh, you sure?
You win in life with being with us, bud.
You're a winner in my eyes, Ben.
All right, buddy. You want to plug your show? You want to plug your show before you get off?
Yes, absolutely. So I was going to start this weekend, but we're going to start the weekend after so that we don't die out before the season even starts. I don't want to have content be dry or whatever just because it's going to be new. So I just want to feel it and find it with what we got going on. But In the Clouds with Cruz is going to be coming on the 29th of March, first episode, and we will be every Saturday night before game day, just to get y'all a little bit riled up. You know what I mean? You don't tune in, don't tune in. You know what I'm saying? If you don't tune in and you tell me you don't tune in, we're gonna talk shit about you. So you should tune in. Yeah, you know what I mean? We just want all the smoke. So I appreciate you, you know what I mean? And make sure y'all tap in with everything for Tambo time. You know what I mean? This isn't no like contest or anything. Me and Steve are mad cool with each other. You know what I mean? So like we're gonna try to help each other and back up each other at the same time. You know what I mean? So this will be something that's great for everybody. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you.
Yeah, it brings a different edge to the flag football world. And you plan on talking a lot of flag, not just NEFL. Is that correct?
Yeah, I just flag in general. Like if I can be in tune with what you're doing throughout the week too, I'll try to be able to give you your flowers as players. You know what I mean? Because I do have a little bit more free time than most people, and I kind of am a weirdo and I memorize things pretty easily. Like once I see stuff, you know what I mean? So like this should be a lot easier for me to be able to be more in detail with a lot of things when it comes to like just maybe people that people don't even pay attention to and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if I give you your flowers, don't get it twisted, because like I'll still personally think the narcissist in me will think I'm better than you. So it's cool, but
right on. All right, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, and yeah, the 29th will be Danny's first show. Cruise in the Clouds, is that what it's called again? Right?
In the Cloud with Cruise.
Sorry, In the Cloud with Cruise.
It's called. It's all right. It's new, so we're not gonna fault you for that. But we're gonna make sure that everybody who comes on the show, you know, they're gonna lighten up a little bit. Literally, we're gonna be lighting up a little bit. So
I think that was a pun.
you see a different side of everybody. I got like the commissioner gonna be coming on. You know what I mean? He already locked in. We'll have guests like Jay Charles and Habs come on. Stuff like that. You know, we'll have good people on the show.
Cool. All right, I'm excited, buddy. All right, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for giving us that fact about you.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Appreciate you.
take care. Ben, what are you looking over? What are you looking up over there? I'm just curious.
No, just a little bit on the system we're using.
He's cooking.
No, I understand he's cooking. I want to see I want to smell what he's cooking.
Yeah, it's just looking at.
I want to smell what this cock is cooking. The rock.
The computer's struggling a little bit, so I'm trying to see if there's a different way to encode everything here that might make it a little more efficient.
Yeah.
Computer's also from like the 80s, so.
I mean, it's not that old. It should handle it fine. But
Well, when you have to say not that old, usually indicates that it's pretty old.
well, so just the way we're doing it now, instead of the program that we're using before doing the encoding, which you can tune up a little bit and make sure it's it's settings the computer can handle. Now with the new system, the browser's doing it and kind of like putting it out as like a webcam, so it's just not as efficient as a program as the program that was specifically designed for this.
Just real quick, can you hear in both headphones?
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
The one of them has a dead side.
But I switched it and I still can't hear it.
I don't know.
All right, we'll figure it out later. That's not good.
Yeah.
Who we got last here, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, we're calling them right now. They should be ready.
Oh, I thought you were on top of this, I guess.
I did, but I just giving them extra.
I was trying to buy you extra time so you could get them on. You're worried about your fucking headphone.
Yeah, it's giving more time. It's called the big market tease, Steve.
Is it a big market tease? Everybody knows who the captains are. So what kind of tease is it?
They don't know what captain we have.
They didn't know of any of them.
Exactly. Well, we have.
Oh man.
Team name is.
What?
What's his team name?
Whose?
Dimes.
Best buds.
Oh, best bud. All right. You couldn't find any best bud, so it's me and him. You should be on the phone if you want to unmute. Ben.
All right. I guess we got another call here. John trying to segue into it. What a train wreck. All right, Danny. How you doing, buddy?
Am I here? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you now, buddy.
What's up, fellas? How we doing? Tambo, a pleasure. John, hello.
Likewise. Thanks for joining. Sorry you had to deal with our, co-host over here, John. I'm sure that was tough to deal with.
You guys need to improve on the marketing team for sure.
Well, we're down a man. Ben's real busy, and I had things to do. John's the only guy who didn't do anything today, so he could have handled it. So. All right, Danny. So, we got Best Buds here. You took last season off, is that correct?
I did. I took last season off. I got married in the fall, and you know how that goes.
You weren't allowed.
Well, were you invited to that wedding?
I think it's in the mail still.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't invited to that either.
John, just keep waiting, buddy. It's on its way.
We definitely gave him away though.
All right. Well, congrats on getting married, and I'm asking respectfully. You had to take the whole season off for that. It was it.
Yeah, it was. Well, you know how it is, Steve. Being a quarterback, like I was gonna miss a playoff game or two.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't want to do that to the team, so I didn't want to just bail on them in the playoffs. It's a long season in the NFL, so
Right.
I didn't want a playoff game in this league, especially. You know what I mean? There's no gimmies, so.
And heaven forbid you get hurt, going into your wedding. I think, honestly, Footloose Phil broke his ankle and barely was able to dance at his wedding. So it was one of those things where he was, a week off.
You are correct.
I
was at the rookie showcase when Phil got hurt.
I was on that team.
If that wasn't in the back of my mind, it most certainly was.
Yeah, jeez. No, EB, that's not what he was saying. But thanks for reminding me that I'm a 40-year-old single loser, not married. Anyways, what are you laughing at, John? You're in the same boat as me. We live together.
John,
we're both losers.
John, you have to be. Come on, Steve's the man.
What was that old show called? It was the Odd Couple or something like that?
Well,
Yeah.
there's like several of them from the 80s.
Two single dudes in their 40s living together.
What was that one with Bell People Talking Us?
I don't know. Single
Perfect
in 40
Strangers.
sounds fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of flag.
Yeah, it hurts though.
Dude, I'm still hurting.
I feel like it'd be less hurtful to be married, but who knows?
I don't know. It depends on who you ask.
Settle down, Ben. Relax.
All right. All right, let's get into this. John's gonna pick one of the potential fake facts here. One of them's true, like I said. 3 facts coming at you, John. First, potential fake fact or true fact. Danny Dimes won back-to-back state championships as a quarterback and is being inducted to his school's Hall of Fame.
Definitely not that one.
Danny Dimes wears SPF 150 at football games.
That probably is it.
Danny Dimes played more hours of rivals than worked last month.
Ooh, if this is for you, I'm gonna go with the middle one.
Wears SPF 50?
Yeah.
150 at football games?
Yeah.
Ben?
Fuck you, John.
Ah.
That is incorrect. He wears the big hat instead of it.
Oh.
The 150. I might need it though. If you find it, let me know, John.
I got you, bud.
Danny actually won back-to-back state champs and is being inducted to his school's Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Congrats on that, Danny. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, small school. It was a smaller school in Wakefield, one of the tech schools. But yeah, it was a long time ago now. But yeah, we did it.
When's the Hall of Fame ceremony?
May 14th, May 16th, something like that. Second and third week of May.
Did we
That's
get invited for that one?
Yeah, it's $25 a ticket. I'll cover you for that one. That's easy.
All right.
The wedding would have been much more expensive.
Listen, listen, and this goes for everybody. My gift is always more than it costs for my fucking wedding plate and my date. So,
listen, that's a good logic. That's the right way to do it, buddy.
Nobody has invited me to a wedding and regretted it, except maybe my brothers, but anybody else, not really. So you played quarterback, is that correct? I think that's what you.
I did. Yeah, I played quarterback. I actually stopped playing flag for a long time. Like when I got out of high school, my older cousins ran they did the mass flag circuit. Like they ran all those, so they got me when I was 18, and then they all kind of just aged out of it. So they stopped, and for about 4 or 5 years, I didn't play flag, and then I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, started picking back up and kind of being the B tier quarterback I am now, losing to you guys like Tambo and Howe and all them in the chips.
Oh, come on. We'd put you up in the A's. You know that. I mean, with a nickname like Danny Dimes, I mean, come on. But so
Danny says Easter Seals University.
That's right.
So
the ring says championship still.
That's Danny's philosophy with B division championships too, just so you know. So anyways, so let me get this straight. You played flag prior to graduating high school. Is that correct?
Yeah, a little bit. I started right after my senior year football season. Obviously, I wasn't going to get out there and get reckless before then, but I was right after that, December of 2011 now, whenever the fuck it was. Back then, yeah.
All right. And you said your brothers played with you and they stopped playing. How many brothers you got?
No, it was my older cousins.
Oh, cousins. Okay.
Yeah, cousins. No brothers.
Are they
No
back?
brothers.
Are they back to playing? Or are they still on retired?
Nah, man. That's why me and Yeba got together. We tried to create the variants.
And that was your old.
What we tried to do.
That was your old team from back then.
No, that one was brand new. We we got back.
How do you know?
And now the draft leagues.
Sorry. How do you know Yeba?
We actually got together pickup basketball. We were playing Bova, actually, is cousins with one of our good friends.
Okay.
And we started playing pickup, and Joey was like, hey, I started doing pickup in New Hampshire, and it turned into this league and a draft league. And then my first year was Risley season 3 or season 4. I don't know, whatever season that was. And I've just been playing since.
Yeah. What's your favorite format? I know you've played in a few.
I loved 4-man in Tampa.
Yeah.
That was my first time ever playing it. And I usually, we don't have much of that around here. I mean, a couple of tournaments, I think, do it, but that was my first time, and I loved space.
Yeah, I mean, 4-man's kind of a quarterback stream. It's every DB's nightmare, but yeah, it is a fun division for sure. And a long time ago, that was the big format around was 4-man.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, 4-man, and I think 9-man were the two biggest formats for a while, and then all of a sudden 5-man came in, kind of took over, and now we have 100 other different formats, and a lot of different formats in this area getting bigger too. So.
Yeah, the formats are crazy. Like I just saw Mayhem. They did their tournament. They're gonna let you pick what format you can play. That's kind of insane.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I honestly, I don't know how I feel about not knowing what format I'm playing until right before the game starts. But I don't know. I love the concept of the overnight stuff, so I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm super intrigued too. The only downside to it is I love to roll deep, so 9-10 guys, but all of a sudden you're playing 4-man. Now you're telling 2 guys they're sitting,
Tough.
So it's it's kind of cool. I'm excited about it. I want to see how it plays out. I want to see if I really like it. I want to see how people come in with the strategies to it, because it is a intriguing format. And I know
absolutely, and it's a big thing for roster building too. Like you have to kind of, I guess you have to account for all of them.
Right. I know. So should be interesting. But yeah, we'll definitely be there. I'll be excited. Anything else you want to bring to the table? How's your team looking this season? Have you?
So the best buds actually haven't reported to camp yet. Buds don't report until Sunday.
Okay. Are you scrimmaging anybody?
Scrimmaging we are actually scrimmaging Boom Boom, the 2-time defending champions.
That's a good scrimmage to start with, and I think
we are excited. They have a good quarterback. 3 times. Oh, Jesus.
3 champions. 2 in a row.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
2 in a row. Correct. Yep. 3 times. But yeah, they have a good quarterback. They have athletes. Ben's obviously Ben. So it'll be a good test for us. We'll see how the group does.
Is there anybody the first time playing with that you're kind of excited to play with?
Oh, this one's easy for me. I know everyone would probably think it was my first pick, but me and him aren't talking right now, actually. There's a little drama within the Best Buds locker room. My second round pick, JJ Lopez. I am so excited to play with JJ.
Yeah, hard to not be. You have a lot of guys on your team that you haven't played with this season. Is that correct?
That was the goal.
Yeah.
That was the goal. I tried to do it's my first time being a captain. I honestly didn't even go to the rookie showcase because my plan the whole time was vets. And I just wanted to get a group of guys I knew that knew the league and some guys I hadn't played with and kind of see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a nice team. I thought you drafted well. And I'm interested.
Our offense is good. I'm curious to see how our defense does. We'll see. It's on the guys though.
Yeah, you got the pieces. They just need to put it together,
Right. A lot of good teams, so I'm excited. Good divisions. I know we're getting called the least, but we're excited. We think it'll be competitive still.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. It's never not. And I think the talent level is super high this season in comparison to the past few seasons. So
agreed.
All right, Danny. Thanks for chiming in. I appreciate it, and thanks for joining the show. And
I love the show. You guys do a great job. Thank you so much.
well, I mean, you didn't have to. We know you're lying when it comes to John, but I thank you. He believes you, and we appreciate it too. So
Thank you, fellas. Have a nice night.
take care.
I hate you. So
I
much.
don't care.
I despise you.
Sheesh. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's that was kind of the bit, and as much as I wanted it to tank, I kind of liked it. So I got a hats off to Dome here, who I don't even think watched his own bit, so he'll probably get to it at some point in time. But
He was there early. I don't know if he's still here.
he was probably there early to hear his name, and then he got off immediately.
That makes sense.
In more ways than one. So, but no, thanks. I appreciate bringing the content to the show, and for the 5 other captains that haven't done it, if you want to do it, it's open. We decided that we're probably going to space it out through the season. We'll do chunks here, 4 and 5 throughout the season as we go. So, plus it'll probably be more interesting to talk to teams after some games have already happened and get their insight. So. How does that help the show? Is you looking over here? How is that helping the show right now?
That's it. Just reading mine.
How did I ruin a great idea? I thought we executed it pretty well. But I guess not. Can't satisfy everybody.
We made it better.
Yeah. I don't think Dome could have done it better.
Well, so it was easy to make it better.
So, Ben, what are you doing over there? Okay. Anything I made a miss? Anything good?
You asking me?
Yeah.
No comments? Derek Cheese. Hi, Steve. Way to ruin a great idea.
We
Didn't
literally
all right.
just-
Hey, thanks, Ben. Appreciate it.
Tell me you're not listening.
All right, so
Am I a little delayed on what you're?
no, that's okay, pal. Thanks.
It's a new system. Give me a break.
We said it.
I didn't realize you were reading that comment. I heard you say a phrase similar. I didn't realize you were reading that comment.
John and I, Kenny's over. Kenny's so salty. So we play Marvel all the time. Okay. Kenny likes it. Hey, listen, Kenny's really good at the game. We have fun. It's we get on there, we shit talk people, and we kick ass, and it's fun. Well, WWE came out with its new game, and John and I have been playing GM mode. So half of our rival time has cut in half, and Kenny is pissed off about it, like swearing at us, calling us names, mad at us, like won't talk to us, mad. But the GM mode's pretty fun. John and I play it, and oh, he is salty. He's like yelling, "You guys aren't even playing. You're just simulating and doing." Well, yeah, that's the whole purpose of a GM mode. We have fun doing it. And no, we don't share a game room. That's stupid. We just play on the opposite walls. But I do want to say I resurrected WCW, and they're number 1 in the Monday Night Wars. I'm like 10 weeks in, and
you've been playing the game all day without me.
All day. The guy walked in, I had it on. Didn't mean I was playing all day. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, again, it's GM mode. You don't simulate, but I got Macho Man Randy Savage leading the way for WCW. We're just killing it. Yeah. Resurrecting the 83 weeks.
Not even the NWO version either.
Buddy, I can't unlock any of those guys. Can't even find any of them. So, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. We will have a show next week. Do we have any comments? Anything anybody wants to talk about before this, before we wrap it up? What are you laughing at?
Kenny yelled that we sit in the chat and simulate matches, and Jay Charles and Dave Hamilton laughed at it.
Oh, that we do.
Oh yeah, that's the game mode.
Nah, buddy.
Just share a bedroom. That's all.
Yeah, I saw that. Jay, I mean, John jokingly said we should do a live show of us playing that game together. And
I think it'd be hilarious if we just did it 2 shows instead of the 4.
I don't know if I don't know. We say some inappropriate things while we're doing it. We'll have to clean it up for everybody. Yeah, Danny, it's the only segment. We've gone for an hour.
Literally.
Again, we're 4 weeks before the season. There's only so much we can talk about. I'm waiting for the schedule to come out. I'm gonna do a we're at division standings next week. Where my predictions. We still haven't come up with a punishment yet for me if I lose the.
I thought you were gonna look up some.
What do you mean? Well, any idea I had, Kenny vetoed because it puts my body in harm's way.
I thought Jay was supposed to be getting a haircut, yet he can comment the whole show. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. What barber let you don't
Well,
wear?
it doesn't take long, so
Well, that's
that
true.
makes sense.
It's a couple of snips with some scissors and then bum.
Scissors, it's just straight razor.
You want to call Derek LaFon? You want to see what he has to bring to the table? I mean, the train wreck of his call last time.
It didn't work.
I can't wait till Danny's 3 seconds into a show and runs out of content. Yells at me over here. You see what he's doing? He's trying to create a Monday Night War scenario.
Yeah, for sure. We'll move the show to Saturday.
Oh, don't call Derek. He wants in the GM mode. No chance. You're not ruining that for us, pal. I'm not trimming the beard. It's not touching the beard. It's not happening.
Yeah. I thought we already knew that.
No, somebody suggested it.
You can't trim the beard. That's like your trademark.
Is it though? What's more of my trademark? My beard or my unorthodox throw?
Oh, jeez.
Or your narcissistic personality.
We have a test for that. Though.
Oh, he pays attention to that, but not the actual show.
Yeah. I'd still say the beard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a close second for sure.
Jay, yeah, we are trying to end the show early so we can go play.
We're just trying not to make it obvious now.
Well, he called us out on it. I'm not,
All right, gotta go.
No, I'm just kidding. We're not. We got food to make, and we're gonna hang out with Ben and try to see how the stuff went. Again, we're trying to reformat the show.
Wait a minute, we're really hanging out with Ben? That's real?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I know you missed me.
If I lose, I have to call the show Garcia time.
I don't hate that one.
Well, you wouldn't. You're a narcissist.
Nope. The test says otherwise.
I would see if it's better than Pike time.
Anything's better than
You were
Pike
part
Time.
of that train wreck,
I was part of it too, and it
Not-
went not bad. That one time.
The first we had one really early time. That I think you were on the second time. We did it like a year later.
Were you producing?
No, it was me and Pike, and I was talking. Pike was sitting there, and it was about Bedford.
Oh, that show must have been awful. I didn't even tune into my own show. I saw that lineup and fucking.
I think you were. You were in flag somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I
don't think
yeah, I
you
know.
Could have tuned in.
Danny says cooking.
I could have watched it after. I definitely didn't.
I don't think you need to.
Danny says cooking with Tambo. That actually sounds like a good segment.
Not really. I don't think people want to hear what I have to talk about.
Want to hear how you
John slams the door in my face every day when I'm trying to talk to him.
I keep the door shut on purpose.
LaFon time, no chance. LaFon, you don't even play in any leagues, pal. When are you gonna come out of retirement?
Careful what you're asking for.
I would love to see LaFon back on the field. At one point in time, he held the most receptions in one game in blitz. Held that record for a while.
What was the record?
I don't know. He probably knows.
6.
No, it was something like 14.
All quick passes.
Buddy, I don't know. He just held. Were you talking about 1-yard passes?
I'm asking.
You have the right to say anything about that?
I know what it is, so we can break it.
Oh, I love it. Our scrimmage. It's Whitey and you catching all the balls right away. And Junior goes, "Who would have thought that those guys would Deuce and whoever here that you guys would have the most targets on the team?" Which actually, I do want to kind of shout out Air Raiders. Good group of guys. We had a good scrimmage. It was fun. I think they're going to surprise some people. I think they're going to be pretty good.
Yeah, we did good by grounding their best player.
Grounded. The poor kid went to Nashville, and they
grounded Jason.
They got rained out over there, which they made the best of it. That kind of sucks though. Oh, I do want to say, hey, maybe not.
Come through that you saw?
No. I wanted to bring something up, but I got to run it by 80-20 first. Got in trouble one time for bringing stuff up on the show. Derek, I don't think it was 23 number 1, and somebody did beat it. They have beaten it. If any blitz savants could double down here and put Derek in his place. Derek, you haven't played in like 10 years. Yeah, Danny, I don't think that any part of the shows right now is really good for anybody. And we got production stuff we got to do, and definitely not playing WWE GM mode.
As soon as the show's over.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, any comments? Pretty sure Cheeks beat it, didn't he? He might have. It was, I don't know, somebody beat it.
Didn't he almost have it in the NEFL too, Cheeks?
Most receptions in a game.
Yeah, I think he got pretty close.
Maybe we could do that. We can go over the records, and I genuinely believe we should remove season 1 and 2 from, like, have its own record books, because the rules and the field sizes were, field size more than anything was drastically different. So I wish we could. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to Bova, whoever. I think we should do that, to be honest. So, I'm interested to see. Maybe I'll do that. So, Ben, you ready to end the show?
Yep.
All right, Ben. Thanks for showing up. You gonna be here next week, Ben?
I should be.
Okay. All right. I just wanted that on record.
If you're not here, are we still doing the same format?
Well, it depends how this goes out right after we get off here.
Depends on how it translates.
If you can actually learn this, Sean.
Jesus Christ.
He learned it without your help last time. Remember that.
This is a little more complicated.
But I didn't.
I understand, and you're probably doing it complicated on purpose, because you were so mad when John figured it out. You were like pissed.
No, I was not.
Yeah, you were so mad. We were at the bar. He was freaking out.
He was.
He'll lie about it.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
Ben.
drinking.
Freaking out.
Ben's got this weird, like, controlling thing where he loves or gets off on the fact that.
You know what I just realized? That he changed all the passwords and we don't know them.
Right. We don't know those.
You didn't know the password anyways.
Yeah, but that wasn't your fault. Now it is your fault.
I changed it so we all know them.
All right. Don't say it on the air, please.
I forgot them too. I couldn't log into the
All right. Well, stop talking about passwords now, please.
Oh, regardless, Ben lied on the narcissist test. That's a fact.
I did it right in front of you.
Yeah, you lied.
You did it.
Number one.
I think you want me to say this, but not.
Right, exactly.
I let you contest any of my answers.
All of them.
Contest? Nah. No, you didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I contested a lie, but you still went with the lie.
So you didn't tell me why it was a lie.
Yeah, I did. I gave you examples. Ben has this controlling problem. He needs to control the show. He loves it. He loves the fact that we can't do a show without him.
He gets happy when he says he can't come.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It's more amusing than anything else.
To who?
Me. It's amusing.
Right, exactly. Well,
it's not that I'm trying to control it. I'd love if you could do it by yourself.
Pat, I wish it was just hitting the on button. It's way more than that.
It really would be only table time.
I would love it if you could handle it without me.
Yeah, okay.
Ben,
no, you're not fooling anybody.
Ben, we wouldn't do anything without you, buddy. You're the glue to this weird sandwich that we have going on.
Yeah. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, again, thanks for tuning in. And John, thanks as always. Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. Ladies and gentlemen, good night, Grace.
Good night, Spain.
Said we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best, you was looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings, upset. Said I'm up to bat, on deck. At my best, stressed, cuz we up now, they up next.